Okay, welcome everyone. We got the Sacs under 15 in crime here, Max Herbenstein. Let me get that right. We're going to be taking you through the. He's going to tell us a little bit about the Bishops side because he knows them quite well.
Yes, a bit of history between these two teams, where Sacs was kind of the unbeatable sort of force to be reckoned with throughout the whole year. And in the last game of the season, Sacs versus Bishops, there was a turn of events, and Bishops managed to have a 4-3 win in the last 2 seconds of the last match of the season. So it's a bit of a grudge match here. Sacs looking to prove that was maybe just a once-off thing, and Bishops wanting to prove that they can do it again. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm very excited.
Okay, so we've got a bit of a revenge match. Sacs wanted to get the upper hand. First game of 2004. Is this their first game of the year?
Weinberg last week, so the second game, yeah.
Okay, two coaches getting the final chats with their teams. Bishops, we've got who's coaching there, Max?
Kimon Harilumbus has got the Bishops guys, and that's Bambi on the right with the Sacs under 15 years.
Okay, and who are some of the stronger players for the Bishops side?
Bishops has got a smaller side, not only in numbers but in stature. But where they lack in physicality and size, they really make up with in heart and talent and skill. Have a look out for number 10, Ryan Snedden, and number 12 in the hole, Sam Elliott.
Does Snedden have a brother?
Snedden does. Snedden's got a couple of brothers actually. One of them will be playing in the first team match after this, and another up and coming one, who I think is in grade 6 or 7. Apparently also really talented.
So also a whole man.
No, Snedden's actually not the whole man. Sam Elliott's the whole man. Snedden's plays on the left link.
Okay, Sacs win the swim off.
There you go. Looks like Bishop's adopting the tight mark here.
Oh, some good play there. Sacs immediately starting with some quite robust polo. A little spin on the outside. So you can see the tempo today is going to be quite intense.
It's going to be a good game. Tight defense, aggressive tactic.
No, that's a foul from inside the 5 meter. No shot allowed. The ref gives the ball back to Bishops. Ball moves down the pool.
That's Aiden Murphy on the left, carrying it up, waiting for Bishops to set. Just got to be patient as they move the ball around, try and open up the hole. Ryan Snedden on the ball now.
Yeah, you can see there's quite a rivalry between these two sides, and that
they put the ball in the hole now. Snedden works well, and he gets a kick out. Very good play by Bishops. Let's see if they can get a man up. Red card for the Sacs backsetter. Red card for the Sacs backsetter for chirping. One of their stronger players. That's a huge advantage to Bishops. Just to show you how much is in this game, how much it means to the players. Celebrating as he gets red carded.
Yeah, that's a big call early in the game. No doubt that Nathan Perrin was justified in his call. I didn't see what happened there. Did you?
Yes, so he was kicked out and immediately threw his arms in the air, shouting at the ref.
Yeah, there's no space for that in this game.
Exactly, especially recently, all referees being briefed on zero tolerance with coaches and players talking back to them.
Still some very, very aggressive fouls from the outside, I must say.
It's going to be a physical, aggressive game, Simon.
You can immediately see the intensity in the pool.
Ball in the hole again.
Okay.
Didn't pick it up. Matt Smith. He's the backsetter. Silly kick out.
I don't know if I agree with that though. There's not much in it at that side of the pool. A long way to go down the pool. It doesn't really interfere with the play.
Agreed,
but Nathan's clearly not taking any going to take any foul play today. So the players better be watching for that.
Man up, being moved around by Sacs here.
Oh, unlucky shot off the post. It could have been a full two-goal swing for Bishops.
Tom Leefeld, the goalie, on the ball here. Funnily enough, only started playing goalie halfway through last year. And he's doing really well. He's doing really, really well in this position.
can see the first 2 minutes have already taken their toll on the players. Things are slowing down just a little bit. Oh, here comes a drive from the number 3. Oh, not a good enough pass there. He's a bit crowded.
Yeah, I think they were just a bit crowded on that right-hand side, trying to dump the ball onto the right wing. Often a cop-out that teams take when there's nothing else on. Ball under and reversal.
Sometimes when the intensity is up at the stage, you just need to slow it down a bit, just gather a bit and play some basic polo, do the basics right.
Exactly. Bishops Sacs, big encounter, emotions obviously take over, and it kind of sometimes makes way for the right sort of polo to be played. Good defense. Any other ref could have called a kick out there, but Nat Smith did well, showed his hands, made sure not to be too aggressive, stole the ball.
Oh, again an aggressive foul from the outside.
A big man, that number 13 from Sacs, Caleb Millard, came from Redden halfway through last year to inject yet a little bit more talent, size, physicality into this already big, strong, fast Sacs team. As you said, Simon, a slight drop in intensity after that very strong burst in the first few minutes.
Sacs are going to need to get that ball down the pool if they're going to have any chance.
Exactly.
Bishop's got a couple of good defenders. No structure at this stage.
The tight defense, and part of the tight defense idea is that you do put pressure on the attack, make it difficult for them to set up their structure, to get up the pool, especially when the guys get a bit tight. If they're getting pressured on the ball, they struggle to get up the pool. So Bishop's defense working well so far.
Still no goals. We've already at the last attack of the chucker. Bishops want to make this count so that they can go to the into the second chucker, 1 goal up.
Let's see what they can do. That's a brilliant shot there by Mikey Coles, number 8, from about 7-8 meters out. As we were saying, there was no goal. They delivered. Well done, Bishops.
Yeah, Bishops have absorbed a lot of pressure, and they're going to be happy with that.
Let's see what Sacs can do in response. Ollie Stewart, the number 9, sticking his hands in the air to try waste the time, give no foul away.
Yeah, Holman just dropping his head there under the water. You're not going to win much in those situations.
And so ends the chucker. Very intense, very equal. Bishops with the upper hand after that brilliant outside shot from Mikey Coles.
Yeah, Sacs are going to be disappointed with the red card for their one player for chirping the ref. But yeah, Nathan Perrin not going to take any disrespect at this stage of the game. They've been, as you said earlier, briefed, and chirping is not going to be tolerated. So they better mind their P's and Q's for the rest of the game.
There you go. And that red card and the goal for Bishops has certainly given the guys in blue the upper hand. It's going to require Sacs to maintain what they've already been doing in terms of defense and pick up the intensity a bit in attack to get back into the game. Let's see what they can do. Both coaches talking quite intensely to their teams.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Bambi, the Sacs coach, to just get his players' heads settled. They've lost one of their key players. They're going to really need to dig deep here if they're going to come back and you know, as we said, this for them is a big game. So they're desperately going to want to come back into the game and show Bishops that they've still got quite a bit to offer on attack, even without one of their stronger players.
Second chucker due to start in the next minute or so. Let's see if that high level of water polo can be maintained all the way through. Looking forward to it, Simon.
Don't be mistaken, though. There's still a lot of water polo to be played here today. Still a long way to go.
Doesn't seem like any changes have been made to the boys in the pool for Bishops. One change. Ollie Stewart, the left-hander, on the right-hand side, being switched for Brad Billow, number 2. Sacs making 1 or 2 changes as well.
Downside of these tough encounters is that the bench often, it's just all they get at the end of the day is a tan.
Number 12 blue, Sam Elliott, leaving a little bit early from the start there.
Number 6 blue, I think.
No, it was number 12. The whole
okay.
left a bit early, and then Sacs were given the ball. Bishop still maintaining a tight defense. Sam Elliott making go for the ball, doesn't get it though. No clear change of possession, so the 30-second wasn't refreshed.
Sacs boys are really going to need to start looking to help each other. It's the Bishops guys are making it hard for them on the outside to move the ball around, and there's just not much structure, and they're not helping each other at the moment. Okay, 30 seconds up, Bishops ball. Bishops looking very strong at this stage.
Yes, their first attack of the second chucker. Let's see what they can do. Matt Smith open on the left, screaming for the ball.
Really a nothing shot there.
Fumbled it, wasted time, allowed the defender to get back onto him. Should have been patient, should have waited, should have moved the ball around.
Yeah, Sacs players really need to get up the pool now. They can't keep playing this stretched out polo.
When being tight marked, you got to move, you got to get up the pool, you got to work hard.
Lucky,
Sacs
I thought that was
being
a
bit
bit
placid.
Yeah.
I think it was a ball under 2. Very tough as a ref to make those calls.
Hand on the shoulder. A correct call there from Nathan Perrin. Sending number 8 to the corner for his first kick out. Sacs are going to want to capitalize on this attack if they want to stay in this game. Let's see what they've got on their extra man.
We expect Sacs to move the ball around a lot here, move the keeper, move the defenders, make them work, open up for the shot, and bang it. Good defense by Bishops, big blocking. Sacs managed to get it back, and it hits the woodwork.
Lucky there for Bishops. But they'll take it.
Moving the ball up the right here with Kieran Mayer.
Sloppy ball handling there.
Sacs slowing it down, giving it back to the keeper, going to look to work it up the pool again. Again, that intense Bishops defense really showing its effect. A nice block by Aiden on the pass there, and the ball stolen again.
Yeah, that's good intense polo. You know, everywhere in the pool they're fighting for every ball. Nathan Perrin kicks out number 7 for a pull off the ball. Again, I prefer kickouts to come when the ball's in the area of play, but he felt that was enough of a pull to warrant a kickout. Can Bishops make something of this?
Ball across to number 8, fumbles it. On a man up, you've got to have clinical passing. Keep that ball dry.
Good blocking from Sacs.
Blocked by Sacs there.
Two minutes left in the chucker.
Very tight encounter.
Yeah, Sacs again are going to need to move this ball down the pool. They're going to have to get up to the 2 meter, but number 10 at the back for Bishops is not going to let that happen. Oh, he's been turned. It's too late to put your hands up now. And a good call there from Nathan Perrin. He's been beaten by his player, by his opponent. But Sacs need to capitalize off this. Feels like it's going to be a tight game. They need to take all the opportunities.
Bishops won't make it easy. They'll be putting up a forest of hands, putting pressure on. Very good defense there by Sam Elliott, but Sacs regathers the ball. Ryan Sneeden back in, it's man on man.
Sacs get a new 30 possession, but it's man on man. Again, their structure seems nowhere. They don't. I'm not sure what this letter is, but it looks like a bit of an A attack. Sure, their coach is going to be wanting to see the traditional D.
Great defense by Aiden Murphy over there. Looked like the front setter had the advantage by turning him, but Aiden just threw in a long arm and managed to regather the ball. Brilliant defense. Kimon instructing his boys to make sure they use the entire 30 so as not to give Sacs enough time to have a full attack when they get the ball. Ball into the hole. Sam gets a foul. 6 seconds left of this attack.
Okay, we're down to the last 30. But only 1 second on the attack, and Sacs will have a full tack to end off the chukker. They're going to want to make this one count. Okay, much better. They're getting the ball down the pool, but again, they spread out. It makes the defense a lot easier for Bishops. And again, their whole man's not letting they're not getting to the 2 meter. He's really ineffective at that distance. And easily Bishops just picking it off there. 2 seconds to go. End of the chukker.
A great
No goals there.
defensive display from Bishops in this game so far. Tight marking Sacs, putting them under pressure, making it very difficult for them to set up a D. And although they haven't been able to attack as much because Sacs has also got a very resolute defense, I say advantage Bishops so far. Let's see what Sacs can do in the second half of the game.
Bishops just showed there that it's going to be really tough for Sacs to score goals, and if they don't get up the pool and set up a proper D, their chances are not going to be good.
Coaches all want to give their boys a little breather here, whilst just giving them their little bits and pieces to try and get Sacs back into this game and to try and get Bishops to pull away a little bit. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so far a very good curtain raiser for the first team game. That's going to be here in about half an hour. If the intensity can be matched in the first team, which I no doubt it will be, we'll definitely be in for a good game. On screen we've got our 2 refs, Nathan Perrin.
Timmy Rieselman with him over there. Both experienced refs.
Yeah, Nathan Perrin, if I remember correctly, he was awarded referee of the league last year, so no doubt he's a well-experienced ref. And I wonder what he's thinking about his red card, whether it was a bit harsh, perhaps a yellow card might have been a better call. I don't even know if there's isn't such a thing as a yellow card.
I think Nathan will back his red card.
Yeah.
When he makes a decision, he goes by it.
Yeah, I don't think Sacs are going to be making any more trips for the rest of the game today.
There you go, Simon. Both refs very good water polo players. Currently both playing.
Reselman's playing for Sacs at the moment.
Yes, he's playing for Sacs Old Boys.
And Nathan for Varsity College first team.
Varsity College, that's right. Nathan calling the boys back to the pool. Let's see what happens.
I think the words from the coaches at halftime are going to be very important. Both these sides have a lot of respect for each other, and they're going to want to. I think they're going to want to come out on top. Sacs haven't really shown much on attack so far, and it's because their D just seems to be nowhere. Bishops, though, on the other hand, have been very strong in getting up the pool, setting up the D quickly, and their whole men have looked very strong. And likewise, their backsitters are not letting the Sacs whole men get anywhere near the 2 meters, and until they do that, it creates a precedent, and their whole attack ends up being scattered around the pool. So let's see what tactics Sacs have got for this third chukker.
See if Bishops can maintain that intense defense, making it difficult for Sacs to get up the pool and put it in attack together.
But don't be mistaken, there's still a lot of water polo to be played. Bishops winning the swim-off. If you've played in this pool, you'll know that there's a little bit of a current and some advantage from the right-hand side, especially with Sacs not having a wall to push off, but they did have that advantage in the first 2 chukkers. Oh,
wow.
Nice back shot coming there.
Ball played into Sam Elliott in the hole there. 3 people all around him, still managed to get a shot away, but Sacs on a counter-attack.
Oh, unlucky there.
Didn't manage to gather the ball and control it. So it seems the roles are reversed. Matt Smith swimming up the middle of the pool.
Sacs seeming to replicate on defense what Bishops did in the first two chuckers. They're making sure that Bishops get nowhere near the 2 meter.
Foul on Sam. Allows the defense to just regather themselves. 1-2.
And Max, you can see what happens there. When the whole man sets up on 4 meters, the rest of the D gets pushed back, and all of a sudden shots are being made from 8-9 meters. The goalie, those are easy pickings for a goalie.
Unlikely to score from there, and as we saw, Sam shot wide of the goals. Sacs looking to put another attack together.
No. The Sacs wings need to get wide, they need to get the ball, and they need to feed it to the hole, who's being front marked at the moment. But their number 11 at the moment just sitting on 6-7 meters. He's not ineffectual there.
Ball stolen again by Matt Smith on Caleb Millard.
Yeah.
Slowing it down, allowing his boys to get up the pool, set up a nice attack, and they're going to look to move the ball around.
Not a great pass to the hole. Sacs will likely steal this quite easily, yeah. And they get another opportunity. A little bit of a break down the middle of the pool, but the ball still with the keeper, and they will set up the D. Oh, clearly a foul, leaning on the shoulder. Very aggressive hole play at the moment, but both sides giving it to each other. Number 11's done well to get to the 3 meter. Oh, there's some strong wrestling going on. Oh, great shot from the outside, leveling the scores at 1-1. Number 7. Keeper just slightly off his line there, I think.
2 brilliant outside shots have created the goals in this game, and it seems like that's the way it's going to be, because both of the defenses are making it difficult for the teams to get up, set up a nice Waterpolo goal, putting it in the hole. Sam Elliott going down the
opportunity in the middle of the pool.
Ryan Sneddon's got space. He's going to look to put this in.
Oh,
wide.
Just wide. Again, the intensity in this chuck is back. It's back to where it was in the beginning of the first chucker. It's going to see how the fatigue affects the players as we move along. This is promising. Oh, Holman not keeping his head above the water, not aware of where the ball is, and yeah, just some of the basics not being done right. Okay, there's not much happening by way of a counter-attack at this stage, so Bishops will set up the D. Again, it's taking too long. We've already lost 15 seconds. Ball goes into the hole.
That's an exclusion. That was a great pass. Great pass into the hole with a little bit of space. Kick out comes. Let's see if they can capitalize and get a goal on the man up here.
The movement on the outside of the extra man's a little bit sloppy at the moment, which makes scoring goals far more difficult. That's not what you want.
Shot from the outside. Not the best option.
Yeah. You don't want to be having one-on-one shots from the outside. That's not what extra man's all about.
Sacs again, slowly working up the pool.
Almost down to a minute in this chucker. Just for one goal from Sacs. He has an opportunity. Oh, but easily saved.
Thomas Liefeld. He's going to look to get the ball up the pool quickly so that Bishops can have another attack here.
Yeah, two attacks left in this chuck at the most. This is promising. People are moving down the pool there. Good range from the goals.
Sacs doing a little bit of a drop now, allowing Bishops to move the ball and have a bit more freedom on the attack, but cutting out the whole man option.
30 seconds up. Number 3 being excluded for playing the man without the ball, and a timeout being called by Sacs.
This timeout will just allow the coach to give a few thoughts to his team, allow them to get up the pool and set up so that the full 23 seconds remaining in the chukker can be used. Also gives the guys a bit of a breather.
It'd be great if we see something interesting happening here. Maybe he's got something sneaky up his sleeve. Something that they've practiced during the week, perhaps.
The Bishops coach will try and make sure that his guys put everything into this last defense so as not to give Sacs the advantage going into the last chukker.
Yeah, I think if a goal here from Sacs would really be against the run of play. Bishops have seemed a bit stronger on defense, despite that one long-range shot from Sacs. And I think Sacs will be very happy with that. I think we're going to see something from the number 12 from Sacs here. Bambi signaling to him that he's it's up to him. "23 seconds left in the chukker. Bishop's a man down. As I said, straight to the number 12. Something's afoot. Good movement so far.
Just 5 seconds left. They're going to need to score here.
Oh, that's a two-handed save. Yeah. Well picked up there by Nathan Perrin. I think he's picked up the double-handed save.
It's illegal for a player besides the goalkeeper to block with two hands. And if Nathan Perrin did pick that up, it's going to be a 5 meter to Sacs and an opportunity to have the lead. To have the lead just before the start of the fourth chukker.
Is Nathan going for more than just cap off? Yeah, so he's calling it a cynical move. And it's the end of the chukker, so all the players are going to be asked to leave the pool, and it's going to be one-on-one with the keeper. Perhaps a bit harsh. I think it's a bit of a reaction. Reminded me a little bit of the 2010 World Cup. What's his name? Plays for Liverpool now.
Luis Suarez.
A little bit of Luis Suarez there, hand in the keeper in the goals.
Caleb puts it away. Sacs in the lead going into the last chukker. A harsh call on the Bishops' whole man, Sam Elliott.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's a red card.
Bishops will play the remainder of the game without their star whole man. Sam will have to leave the pool area as he was showed the red card.
So is that the call? If you red card, you out of the pool area. Deep. It's not the same as just a cap off, eh? Far harsher. Probably the right call in the end. And now both sides are leveled up, both losing two strong players to red cards. This is a critical team talk. Both coaches are going to need to stir up every last bit of energy that these boys have. As Max said at the start of the game, two very competitive rivals. Sacs being known as one of the unstoppable sides that there are in the Western Cape. I know there are a few of them around at the moment. I believe the Rondebosch and the 16 side is similar, or I suppose open now. But yeah. Apparently Bishops toppling them at the end of last season, and now Sacs wanting an opportunity to regain their crown, if you will. And they've fought back well, but there's still a final chukker. Bishops have been the dominant side so far, and I think if they can have an early goal in this chukker, they'll fancy themselves with a good chance.
Bishops will need to lose no motivation with that last goal, and in fact become more motivated so that they can leave absolutely nothing out there. Put everything that they've got into this last chukker. Ollie Stewart using the current to secure that ball.
Bishops winning the swim off, as I said. A little bit of a current in this pool. So a bit of an advantage there. The fight in the hole is going to be very intense. In fact, a little bit too intense. Good call.
Call made by the ref to kick him out. Too aggressive in the hole. Marking. Bishop's going to move the ball. They're going to have to get a goal here. They're going to have to get a goal.
Yeah, as soon as you start getting on top of your player, ref's got to make a call. There's a fair level of fighting.
Bishop scores from the post. Sacs leaving him unmarked on 2 meters in line with the post. Ryan Sneddon does well to pick him up. Kieran Mayer puts it away. 2-2.
Still lots of polo to be played here. I feel like the goal's going to come in this last chukka.
Sacs have a chance to respond now.
Bishops just need to keep doing what they've been doing the whole game, pushing hard on the outsides, not letting Sacs get close to the goals, and you can see they're doing it again. It's making it very tough for Sacs to get a ball to the hole. Here's an opportunity. Sacs hole man working very hard. Oh,
reversal in the hole. The number 8 there judged to be pushing off the Bishops' backs today.
A bit of a wayward pass from the goalie. He's going to be disappointed with himself.
Counter-attack opportunity lost.
Oh, an aggressive bit of defense there. Now, where's the rest of the Sacs team? They need to get up. They need to sit at that D. They need to do the basics right. Come on, you can't do that, number 8. You're out. Yeah, but then you need to, if he's holding your hand, you need to show the ref. You can't just carry on.
Mikey Cole's wrapping his arm around the neck of the front sitter from Sacs, getting kicked out off the ball.
Yeah, claiming that he was being held by the Sacs player. Oh!
Great goal. Bounce top corner in. Advantage Sacs, 3-2.
As a coach, that's what you want to see, huh? You want to see that slick pass to the wing and a bounce top left corner goal. It's exactly what extra man's all about.
Textbook, Simon. Textbook.
No, that wiped the smiles off the Bishops players' faces, because now they're back 1 goal down, and they've got their work cut out for them again.
In this chukka, there have been 2 attacks and 2 goals. Let the goals fly.
I called it, Max. It's going to be a goal. Oh.
Reversal in the hole. Physical battle between Matt Smith and Caleb Millen.
Missed a ball under there, I think. But the time is running down. 9 seconds to go. Sacs got to make a
Shot
move.
from the outside.
Oh.
2 meter. The goalkeeper Tom Neufeld got a finger to that one. Another opportunity for Sacs to attack.
I think if they score now, it might be their game.
I'm afraid so, Simon.
Oh, great defense and vision from the number 9.
Brilliant drop into the hole. Crucial. Stops Sacs having the opportunity to get a 2-goal cushion. Allows Bishops another opportunity to attack and get back into this game.
Bishops need to score this if they want to get back into this game. Oh, very aggressive fouls on the outside.
A physical game if I ever did see one. Foul on the head.
Again.
And a block. Caleb Millen is a very big physical presence. Long arms, often blocks the passes and shots. Makes it difficult to attack. Good defense.
Yeah, Sacs showing some good BMT here, bringing their game when it counts. Oh.
Stolen by Kieran Mayer on the top.
I spoke too soon. Oh, unfortunate.
Again, those long arms of Caleb Millen coming into use. Thwarting Ryan's opportunity to try and get the ball back and safe and allow Bishops to have a full attack there.
You can see that players are getting a bit tired. This is where the fitness needs to come into it. Sacs getting the kick out. Number 5 from Bishops being sent to the corner. This is a key extra man. If they can score here, I think it's fair to say that the games would be wrapped up and Sacs will take it.
A symptom of these derby matches
Bishops
is the
need it.
physicality, and that was another off-the-ball kick-out. One of many that we've seen today.
Oh, that's, for me, that sealed it. 2 goals up,
4-2
1 minute to play.
Sacs. Exactly the same textbook maneuver we spoke about last time, Simon. Moving the ball around, opening up the left-hand side of the pool where the right hand has the strong angle, getting it to him, putting it in the bottom corner.
Ringing the changes. Almost a full change to the Bishop side. Coach recognizing that it's probably a little bit too late.
For Bishops to get back into this game, they're going to have to score straight away, steal the ball from Sacs, and score again. Very difficult thing to do against a strong side like Sacs.
Kick out number 11 holding on the drive, and Bishops call the timeout. There's still 53 seconds on the clock. If they can score this, there's a potential for a little hallelujah from Bishops.
Let's see what Bishops can do. And as you say, they've got to score straight away, get the ball back from Sacs when the possession's turned over, score again. Looks like the best they can do at this point is a 4-all draw. That's what they'll be aiming for.
If Bishops can dig deep here, this is when you want that trick move, that something sneaky, something special, something Sacs won't be expecting. But that's going to require some good passing. It's going to require their heads to be strong. So let's see what they can do. Nathan just calling the players back to the halfway. They've got to start at the halfway and then be released into the half by the refs.
And so they go. They'll be allowed to set up their attack before the ball's played and the clock has started. An advantage of the timeout being called.
You can see Sacs very tight in that goal area. They're not going to let anyone past.
Trying to protect the goal. As we spoke about, Bishops have to score soon. And
And it's a great
by
shot.
Aiden. Straight through the goalkeeper and a block.
This is turning out to be a very tense game. There's 42 seconds. It took them a total of 11 seconds to score that goal, so there's still lots to play for. 2 attacks at least. Sacs are going to want to slow down as much as possible.
Use the entire 30 seconds. We can expect maybe a shot in the last 2 or 3 seconds of their attack. Just make sure they use the full 30 so that Bishops has as little amount of time as possible to score a goal when they get an opportunity to attack. Nine seconds left in the Sacs attack. They play it back to the goalkeeper.
Killing the time. There's 11 seconds left. This is when it all comes down.
Oh, he has a shot. Ryan Snedden misses, and I think that's going to be the game, unfortunately.
Yeah, valiant effort though. It was very exciting.
What a way to end the game. Well done, Sacs. Well done, Sacs.
You can see how pumped they are about that victory. I must say, from the first chucker, I thought Bishops was very much the dominant side. But Sacs doing well to fight back. Couple of lucky goals. Well, good shots from the outside, I'll say that. The extra man, they took the opportunities that came their way. And Bishops probably just losing their structure a bit.
Sacs' BMT and winning mentality is what carried them through there. And all credit to them for getting the win in the end. A great game. A really, really great game to watch.
You can see a lot of these players play together at provincial level, all good mates. I think Okay, so that wraps up the under 15 Bishops and the Sacs game. Sacs winning 4-3, very tight at the end, and we'll be moving on to the first team game in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Simon.